Did I scare you? No? Well, what would you say if I asked you to describe something scary? A zombie? Michael Myers? Or what about that meme where the guy has to tell his sad girlfriend that no, she can't stack donuts on it? I mean, I just watched the movie Obsession. Obsession. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, I just watched the movie. That dastardly viral marketing got me again. Just put it up on the screen. Boom. 90+% on Rotten Tomatoes. This is the scariest movie you'll see all year long. So I dusted off my skeptic boots after being fooled by Undertone and just kind of prepared for another round of one of those movies. I was preparing to be let down because, okay, if you've seen the trailers, I don't think this is a spoiler. A young man gets a hold of a magic wishing item that comes in a little box. It looks like a kid's toy from the 80s. And he wishes that a girl will fall in love with him. Lo and behold, she does, and the wish basically backfires on him in all the worst way possible. It's basically cursed totem, be careful what you wish for, the monkey paw thing. Okay, all right. Son of a bitch. It's good. It's really, really good. It's fucking creepy. It's a creepy ass movie. Oh, wow, it's creepy. God, can I emphasize that enough? It's creepy. It's fucking creepy, man. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I like this movie a lot. And honestly, the first 10 minutes, I was like, fuck, this is not gonna be for me. Not even that the first 10 minutes were bad. I'm just someone that can just be turned off by a movie very quickly. But boy, I'm glad that everything just ramps up real quick. This is a stellar, scary movie. This does some pretty good scares. Let me pull up some stuff on this movie because I don't really know much about it. The guy that directed this, I think, is a YouTuber. I think. Could be wrong. Curry Barker. Barker most commonly works with Cooper Tomlinson and is part of a sketch comedy duo That's a Bad Idea, where the duo are best known for making short comedy and horror films for YouTube. Just great job. Bigger studios giving opportunities to the littler guys to get a chance to just start making some just good stuff. Like, let's just push this big studio content aside, because that's all it is just fucking content to them now. There's no substance whatsoever. And hey, let's get these smaller, more passionate creators in with big ideas and just let them take over a story. Doesn't even need that big of a budget or anything. Is there a big budget? I don't know. Probably not. It definitely didn't seem like it. Budget $750,000 to $1 million. So this may not even cost a cool $1 million to make. And it is fantastic. Low budget, high creativity, high talent equals big success, I think. This definitely feels like here's the consequences of tricking someone into liking you that, maybe don't do that. Don't trick people into things like relationships, things like that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It never ends well. It's not good for the person that gets tricked. It ain't gonna be good for you. You either let things happen naturally and it all works out, or you take a shortcut or do something really fucking stupid and nefarious, and you're gonna end up with some pretty bad consequences, and no one comes out on top with it. Okay. Yeah, this is good stuff. If you like light body horror, it's not a gore fest or anything, but maybe one scene gets a lot intense, I guess I should say. Definitely intense. It's unsettling vibes, maybe unsettling movement, a little bit of like a possession style thing going on. Okay, that's probably all I'm going to say for that, and I guess I'll just start going into spoilers now, because I would like to just talk about what's so great about this movie now. I really just want to talk about why it's so awesome. So the main character, I think his name is Bear. Bear, he's in love with a girl named Nikki. They are co-workers, him and his other two friends, Ian and Sarah. All work together at a music shop. Bear is in love with Nikki. He's loved her for a long time. They're high school, middle school, childhood friends, whatever. He's loved her, never been able to get up the courage to tell her how he feels. And he's really working on it. One night, he's going out to trivia night with his 4 friends. And he's finally going to work up the courage to let her know, like, hey, I really like you. I want to go out. It's the end of the night. He's trying to tell Nikki how he feels, but he is either not getting the chance to, or he just kind of chokes up when he finally does get the chance to. He's dropping her off at home. She's saying goodnight. He's got his chance right there, but he doesn't take it. And so as she's walking to her door after he's dropping her off, he just says, you know what? I wish that she would love me like she loves no one else in this world. And boom, like it happens almost instantly. Nikki is acting super weird. She just heads right back to his car door and is just like, hey, can I go to your house? I just want to be with you. Like, she's acting really weird. Wish, when it takes a hold of a person, in this case Nikki, it's not subtle. It's not subtle at all. It almost seems like she's a completely different person. But the creepy part is that there's like little flashes of like the real Nikki trying to break through. It's basically what it is once you make the wish, your soul kind of leaves your body, it sounds like, from what I could gather, and a wish demon, I guess, inhabits that body. So in this case, Bear made the wish, which basically took away Nikki's soul, and now her soul, she's basically a husk with a wish demon trapped inside. But you do get flashes of Nikki's soul trying to break through. She might be acting all weird and flirty one second and then kind of freak out, jump the next second, like, oh my gosh, what the hell's going on? This is so weird. And then snap right back into being just all flirty and lovey and weird and goofy again. Eventually, over time, she starts just kissing on him. They start doing a little bit of kissing. And with the first jump scare, this one actually got me. The first jump scare is, again, she's kissing on him, and then the little bit of that Nikki soul just kind of peeks through, and she just flips out and starts screaming, like, mid-kiss, and holy shit, it's scary as fuck. It got me. But yeah, after the first night, the other coworkers, Ian and Sarah, they are a little confused about, like, why Nikki is all of a sudden in love with Bear. They're wondering, like, hey, did something happen? Why is she, like, all over you now? This is looking a little strange, especially because we kind of found out that she just said she wants to friend zone you. So what happened to why she's just, like, all over you now? And at first, Bear is kind of, he's like, yeah, this is weird, like something weird's going on. But then he just kind of falls out of that feeling and is like, you know what? No, he just ends up having like a normal relationship with Nikki. It's just a montage of them just like going through days, just being happy and stuff. But as time goes on, things start to get a little weird. Yeah, at first everything's great. He's just having the time of his life. He's finally got the girl. But just over time, she just starts to get weirder and weirder and clingy and possessive and making some really creepy faces along the way. She can really turn on the big ear-to-ear grin when she needs to. She really brings on the creep factor. The faces, the voice, the movements. I know it's a lot of probably the like cuts. It's a really like a flip book almost, the way she moves at some points when she runs across the room in the dark. I can imagine waking up in my fucking bedroom, looking over and seeing someone with a twisted, screaming face and a horrible, distorted, like, demon voice just skittering across the room like a cockroach. Yeah, and you know, with an obsessed girlfriend, once friends start getting in the way, that's not good. She's not gonna like that. And she definitely doesn't like it when one of the friends, Sarah, starts having feelings, or always had feelings for Bear, and they start coming out. What's gonna happen to Sarah? Sarah's gonna have her face completely obliterated.
Dad, that's enough! Dad, that's enough!
Until there's not really much of a face left. There's just one big eye this in a pool of blood. And like I said, there's funny moments. Like after that whole ordeal, he ends up going back to the spiritual store, and he can't seem to find the box of wish willows, and he's freaking out. He's asking the clerk, "Oh my god, where are the wish willows? Where are the wish willows?" And the clerk, he actually like looks at him. He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about. They were never here." Just kidding. They're right here next to they're right here next to the cash register. Oh my gosh. It's just not a good day for him. He's covered in blood, and this guy's just fucking with him. But Bear ends up getting another one of those wish willows and taking it over to his friend Ian, and tells him like, "Hey, I need you to unwish my wish, please." Ian's like, "Dude, I don't have time for this. Whatever BS you got going on, shit's really weird." And he just, for shits and giggles, just takes the willow stick and is just like, "Oh yeah, I wish I had $1 million." Oh no, he said $1 billion. And suddenly $1 billion starts raining from his ceiling in front of them both. What a crazy ass movie in all the best ways possible. It really just culminates with basically everyone dying. Sarah, the friend, had her face smashed. Her body, instead of being covered up or like dumped or anything like that, is taken back to the house, stripped naked, and is just like left in the living room. Ian comes over and is shot in the head by Nikki when she's having like one of her massive freakouts. Bear gets away and gets into the bathroom and takes a bottle of pills. He's gonna kill himself because that's the only way to break the curse. You gotta die just to break the curse. So he ends up swallowing a bottle of pills. Nikki ends up finding one of those wishing willow sticks because Bear took a whole bunch with him when he left the store. And I'm guessing Nikki wished that they would just be together forever. And that starts to happen, but unfortunately Bear still swallowed the pills, and he starts overdosing in her arms. Because he died, her spell finally broke, and she's back to normal. Although her normal now is like her face is all gashed in because she was going crazy. Her friend is dead in her arms. Her other friend has a bullet in his head, and her other friend is completely, practically missing their head, naked, like all surrounding her. All her friends are dead, and she has no idea what's happened. And yeah, the movie kind of just closes just on the TV screen on static in their room, and just you hear her crying for about 2 minutes, and that's how it ends. Just a poor girl that did nothing, was just put under a spell, only to come out of that spell and just be surrounded by blood and death and in pain, and probably going to prison now because she's responsible for at least 2 of those bodies. There's things about this universe that are so crazy, like the stupid toy box, the stupid wishing box. There's a number you can call, and you can talk to someone about like, hey, your wish. As like, hey, do you want to alter your wish? Do you want to... Oh, I don't even think altering your wish is a thing. Cancel your wish. Or something else. I don't remember what the other thing was. A guy will answer the phone, and he's just like, oh, hey, what do you want to do? You want to cancel your wish? Yes, please. Oh, we can't do that. But do you want to talk to Nikki? So it's like the phone number is to hell, I think, because, I mean, he's like, oh, yeah, she's right here. And Bear's just like on the phone, and he starts hearing Nikki scream. So presumably her soul is wherever this phone number leads to, which I'm guessing is hell. She's in hell. But it doesn't explain it. It's just a 2-minute phone call with a random person that's just like, oh, hey, thank you for calling the hotline. What can I do for you? Well, we can't do anything for you, but you can talk to her if you want. She's burning in hell. Too much. This movie was too much in all the best ways. That's pretty much it. It's really good. You should go watch it if you can. If you're the kind of person that's just like, movies don't really creep me out that much, the movies or whatever, maybe this might give you a run for your money. I don't know. It's got to be up there as like, in terms of the creep factor, it's like super, like one of the most creepy, right? I think it was scarier than Hokum. And I thought Hokum was pretty scary. I think this is scarier. I don't know. Oh well. That's it for now. Peace.